Hello, people. And today, actually yesterday, I have beaten a game from start to finish, a short game. It's called A Story About My Uncle. Now, a lot of you may have not heard of the game, but you have seen it. You have seen it being played somewhere. On YouTube, probably. Most likely. And, it's a very simple experience. It's a very fun one. And today, I'm going to be reviewing it. So, let's get into it. So, this is the game I was talking about. Story about my uncle. I was looking through my Steam library. I have such a vast one. And you know what? I think this is going to be a common thing. And again, as I said, this might have been a game you saw, but it's a nice one. Trust me. And I am going to show you why. And 1, 2, 3. So, hello. So today we're going to be talking about a story about my uncle. The story is not that good. It seems Mario-esque at first, someone in distress. This time it is the uncle, which you need to traverse this strange land to get him back to his home, right? Then, just the game throws the most what the fuck shit at you. It's like, why? Why? It's like, you go through 25% of the game, and then you see this blue frog humanoid hybrid. And then it's like, and this is treated perfectly normal. And apparently, there's an entire town, there's 2 towns, villages I mean, of humanoid hybrid. And apparently your uncle is the doing of all of this. Because somehow he just had some frog eggs and he put them in the trash pad, which sends you to this world. This world is basically inside a trash bin, created by Fred. Just a very large one, full of floating rocks and things. And basically, apparently you threw the frog eggs in there, and then over years, like 4 years, they made 2 civilizations where they make their own silk, they have video games, they have this and that, they harness the power of these crystals that are just everywhere for no reason. It's so strange, honestly. And then you go all the way. You find your uncle, and it's like, oh, good, you found your uncle. And then your uncle says, oh, nephew, I didn't know you would be here. I have this pad that I was gonna make to go home, but you know what? I've kind of been thinking about it. And honestly, I think that you should go home and not me. So I spent 2 hours of my life basically going throughout, trying to find my uncle, and when I find him, it's like, I'll stay here. I kind of want to stay. None of that had to happen. But it kind of happened. I rate the story 6 out of 10 because the characters are pretty good. Honestly, I think that the story is good enough for what it is. It's a video game, and a short one at that. So I think it's pretty good for what it is. So 6 out of 10. And that's only. So, the gameplay. The gameplay is very fun, very interactive. It's very calming. It's a calming experience. As you can see in the gameplay footage, you just grapple onto the rocks, use physics to propel yourself to the land, and rinse and repeat. I mean, there are some variations later on in the game. Like, later on in the game you get, rocket boots, which if you're in a tight situation, you could easily just fly out of there, get onto land, recharge your your thing, and then there's the power jumps and the power leaps, which allow you to leap great distances or jump great distances. And you know what? It's a very relaxing game. For me, I just suck at the game, so it was troubling at parts where I had to try the same exact area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20 times. But that's just because I suck. It's overall, it's a very calming experience. It's relaxing. It's peaceful. It's nice. You know, it's just everything you want in a video game. If you're just a casual player, it's very casual, yet again. Yeah. It's just something I mean, normally, if it wasn't me, I would just, I would play the game. You know what, I'm feeling a little calm, I just want a nice little relaxing experience, just grapple onto some rocks, be done. Yeah, if you wanted to do that, it's a very good game for you. Despite that, literally no one is listening to this right now, maybe 5 people at most. Oh, hi to you 5 people that are watching this right now. Thank you for your support. Yeah, great. Yeah. So, I rate the gameplay an 8 out of 10. Very nice gameplay. So, the mechanics. Mechanics are extremely fun to use. Very simple, easy. You just grapple onto things, you know, with the trigger, with the left mouse button. It's very easy. It's very simple. You know, mechanics just like, oh, grapple onto things for a certain amount of time, you know, and then you fly off if you let go, which makes sense. That's how physics work. And then, you have, you know, your, rocket boots, which literally is just so simple to use. You just press space, and whichever direction you're looking at, you go in. Which, yeah, again, makes sense. It's all very, you know, logical compared to other games. Strangely enough. And you just fly around, you go around, you jump around. It's fun. Well, that's the end of my stupid old rant. If you like this video, or, you know, the one person watching this, if you like this video, please tell me. You know, I want to do more of these. I haven't uploaded in a while, obviously. But I kind of liked it. It was quick to do. It was simple. Unlike most of my videos, it's not 20 goddamn minutes. So, it's